Welcome back, guys. We're preview every single NFL team for the 2022 season. We're back in the NFC East with the Washington Commanders, former Washington football team, formerly known as the Washington Redskins. They have a bad owner, Dan Schneider, who again still have these allegations from 2020 about the cheerleaders he had, sleeping with some of his cheerleaders in 2020. They come to the 2021 season, they're 7-10. They come third. They only come third because how fucking bad the Giants were. And then in this offseason, what did they get? They get a quarterback. They get Carson Wentz from the Colts. Officer Wentz reporting for duty, sir. Man, this guy has been good since 2017. Again, I talked about this a few months ago. I did a video on it, so I'm not going to go deep in it. But Carson Wentz at the quarterback position, I mean, he was good in 2017, but that was 5 years ago. Come on. But they traded him from the Colts, and in the draft, in this year's draft, he had Joanna Donson, wide receiver from Penn State, Philadelphia Matters, defensive tackle from Alabama, Brian Robson Jr., running back from Alabama. Percy Butler, safety from Louisiana. Sam Howell, quarterback from North Carolina. Again, they drafted Sam Howell and he was in the 5th round. Again, they're not going to start Sam Howell at the quarterback position, so why the fuck did you draft a quarterback if you're going to have this thing with Carson Wentz? But again, you look at this team and they've had 7 different quarterbacks in the last 7 years. 7 different quarterbacks under Ron Rivera. Again, you look at this team, this whole front office and the team is just toxic top to bottom. From the owner, from the GM, to the head coach. It's just all toxic and they're just a dumpster fire. But yeah, Sam Howell comes in from North Carolina as the quarterback. Got Cole Turner, tight end from Nevada. Chris Paul, offensive guard from Tulsa. Christian Holmes, cornerback from Oklahoma State. In the offense, let's talk about the offense. The offense, you have Taylor Hendrick, who is deep. He does the deep ball plays, and also he's going to have a better quarterback, slightly better quarterback, I should say, with Carson Wentz. McLaren at tight end, who again he signed a new deal in the offseason for $71 million. You got Joanna Donson, who's going to be that cover heat for McLaurin. In that cover heat, he's going to cover that cover heat off him. Then you're going to have in Brian Robson Jr. He's a good running back. He's good hands. He can. Then he's going to pair up with Gibson, who had 1,000 yards in the past 2 years, and 1,000 yards off the scrimmage, and he can fix the only thing he needs to fix is his fumbles and shit like that. Tight end, you have Cole Turner, which again another prospect from the draft, and then the question is Chase Young. He had 1.5 sacks last year. He had 3 tackles, but again, a lot of this thing with the Commanders is Chase Young going to stay healthy. A lot of things, because this team, one big injury in this team is done. Where do I think they're going to finish? I'm going to say they're going to finish last, because I felt last in the NFC East. They got away with it last year because, again, how bad the Giants were and shit like that. But I look at them this year, the Commanders, and they're just an absolute fucking mess.